Hi, nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure, my name is Patrick Hussey. I know you can't tell, but I'm currently a reservist in the Marine Corps. Do that part-time, and when I'm not doing that, I'm an IT tech at Danbury Hospital.
Nice, nice. So in the Marine Corps, what is your specific job?
So currently I'm a network chief. It's once you get promoted to staff sergeant, you automatically become a chief. So basically, any network administrators under me, I manage them, as well as the network that we configure, manage that, and then any admin tasks we have, I also manage that for
Nice.
the platoon or the company.
Nice, yeah. What other jobs do the Marines offer?
So there's a wide range. I know a lot of people, when they think the Marine Corps, it's like combat. I believe it's 30% of the Marine Corps is combat related. You could be anything like me, like a network admin. You could be a server admin. You could be a cook. You could be an air crewman, or you could be like a combat engineer, an infantryman. But there's a wide range of jobs in the Marine Corps that a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah, yeah. What inspired you to join the Marines?
Honestly, as a kid in high school, I was in the junior ROTC program. I went to Norwalk High, and they had that program there. The Marine Corps recruiter was actually the first one to just canvass the class. And I didn't know what I was doing when I left him my phone number, and he gave me a call that night. And basically, since he was the first recruiter to hit me up, I was like, I guess I'm joining the Marine Corps. And
Yeah.
Ever since then, I've been there.
Yeah. So you first got involved in high school.
Yes.
What other ways could someone get involved other than just like being asked during when they go to visit?
I got you. Yeah. So they're really big on Instagram now. As a time when I did it in 2015, Instagram was not really that big of a thing. But now any recruiter you meet, they have an Instagram page or Facebook, some type of social media. But you could easily find them on Instagram. Just if not, I know at least at the Marine Corps, you can go on the main webpage and type in your zip code, and a recruiter will actually reach out to you with opportunities. Yep.
Wow. What are some qualities that you would say are needed to be a Marine?
Just someone who has a lot of patience. Obviously physically fit. You got to be able to join. A lot of more mental strength than physical, I say. You're gonna have a lot of real bad days in the Marine Corps. You're also gonna have a lot of really great days. So just someone who's really flexible, just ready to take on the day, whatever it may be, because you go in not knowing what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Have you ever been deployed?
Yeah, so I actually did 3 deployments. I just got back from one in January. I was in Japan. I got to live there for about a year. It was awesome. But so that was my third one. My first one was in 2019. I was attached to an aircraft carrier. Got to go to 7 countries, ranging from Greece to Dubai. That was 7 months. And then my second deployment was back to Bahrain and Jordan. And that was another 7 to 8 months.
Wow. So what was it like this last time that you went?
So the point of this deployment was to have reservists fill spots that active duty Marines could not fill, meaning just they didn't want to go out there. No one was taking those spots. So headquarters Marine Corps came out and said, hey, we need 100 reservists. Let's send them to Japan so they could fill these spots for a year. And now it's a permanent deployment where reservists are going out there filling these spots. So my main purpose was to go to a communications shop and just act like I'm active duty, basically for 10, 11 months, and then just come back.
Yeah. How has that impacted you? Has it changed how you see sort of what it means to be a Marine?
Oh, absolutely. So, just seeing what, as a reservist, you don't really get to see what big Marine Corps is doing, active duty Marine Corps is really doing. Getting to go out there and be, boots on the ground with those guys and seeing what Japan is doing is it's crazy. Just seeing how much the Marine Corps is adapted to the current crisis, everything going on in the world. I think they're going in the right direction.
Yeah. What would you tell someone who maybe is interested in being a Marine?
Don't be afraid. I know recruiters and Marines seem intimidating. We're just normal people like everybody else. Don't be afraid to ask stupid questions. There's never any stupid questions. Those guys they get asked a million questions every single day by candidates, or they're asking a million questions to candidates. So always go in, obviously do a little research before you go, just so you know what you're walking into. But don't be afraid to say no, and just know what you're getting into.
Yeah. What would you say is probably the most rewarding part?
Honestly, just as crazy as it sounds, just getting to hang out with other Marines. You'll never meet people like another person like you would meet with Marines, or honestly any service member. There's really great people to talk to. You meet a lot of connections, especially reservists. Getting to meet all different kinds of people. Like, for example, one of my guys is a he's a junior rank to me, but his primary occupation is a landlord in New York.
Oh, wow.
So he manages like multiple buildings as his full-time job, and then he comes part-time with the Marine Corps to be a SATCOM operator.
Wow.
So it's just like, meeting a wide variety of people with different occupations. I feel like that's the best part of being in.
Yeah, yeah. What do you wish more people knew about, I guess, the Marine Corps in general?
It's like I said before, I guess just, it's not all combat. Like, you're not going in to straight deploy, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of really great benefits with joining the Marine Corps and the military as a whole that I feel like not a lot of people get. For example, like the college you get with the GI Bill. If you do 4 years of active duty, that automatically qualifies you for 36 months of school, which equals 4 years, now counting summer or winter. So that's 4 years of school. So you can get a bachelor's basically for free, and they pay you based on where you live. So that could be your full-time job, is going to school, and that's just 4 years of your life with the military.
Yeah.
So it goes by super fast.
Yeah.
But just other things like that. There's home loans you could get, the disability, things like that.
Yeah. Do you have like any piece of advice or anything else to add?
I say just, even if you're not thinking of doing it, if you're a 17, 18-year-old kid, able-bodied, and you have no clue what you're doing with your life, like I had no clue at the time, talk to a recruiter. There might be something that interests you, spikes your interest, and just give it a shot,
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you for talking with me today. I had a really great time.
Absolutely, same here.
Thank you.